Welcome back, everybody. And when we were last together, we were talking about what it was in regards to starting to put some serious thought into getting this business going. And there was going to be a lot of, well, the term that everybody uses is due diligence. Yeah. So when you're going to do a business that you're going to serve food, there are a lot of obstacles that can get in your way. Mainly, the first and foremost is the health department, in the municipality that you're going to be working in, be it where I am here in the city of Plano or surrounding towns, be it Frisco, Allen, the Colony, even downtown Dallas, which I think I might have mentioned, is a very formidable. It's a venue that you would love to have. It's a city environment. So what you're looking at is the ability to hopefully set up and have a lot of foot traffic. That's what you want. Food trucks depend on foot traffic. It really becomes something you need to focus in on. But the other obstacles that would coming at me would be, all right, getting a commissary. How do I locate one? Then there's going to be the actual cart itself. So there's research and that has to go into that. And how much is it going to cost? The other thing is securing the product. Now, I had mentioned earlier that I wanted to sell the Sabrett brand hot dogs. It's a brand I'm familiar with. It's a brand that's really good. Now, sure, I could go with, your Nathan's. I could do Ballpark. I could do Oscar Mayer. There's no shortage of dogs out there. I also mentioned that the Vienna beef was the way to go. But that really is more. Well, it's not that it's geared towards people from Chicago. It's a quality product, no doubt, but it's not one I'm familiar with. Sabrett is the one I'm going with. So, with that said, I have to now find a way of securing that and getting it, and because where you can purchase it here in North Texas, believe it or not, you can get Sabrett hot dogs. That brand is sold in a chain of stores. And it's not a big chain. It's not like a Kroger or a Albertsons or anything like that. It's called Central Market, and there are a few of them dotted around the area. The problem with that is the price, very expensive. So you're dealing with a high purchase or a high buy-in to do that, and then turn around and sell it at a reasonable price. You pretty much have no profit margin whatsoever. So it was going to be a matter of finding a distributor for this, and that was going to be another task. And the other thing too, a lot of people don't realize, or it's not that they don't realize it, but you're going to do something like this, you got to set yourself up to be able to do business with the state of, in my case, the state of Texas, with regards to sales tax and so on and so forth. So here it is, one obstacle after another, but all doable, all obtainable. In other words, to get past those, it was going to take a lot of work. And you keep in mind what it is your objective is, and what's the easiest way to get to it. Yeah, keeping your eye on the objective was going to prove to be one of the more daunting aspects of getting this business off the ground. Getting the product, all those things I have been talking about, sure, it was challenging, but what business isn't? What I mean by that is you want to get something going, something that's going to benefit you, something you're going to run, this is yours. You have to meet every challenge head on. Otherwise, then don't go into business. That's simple. So, life lessons learned, so on and so forth. I was going to look into everything I needed to cover with regards to where to get the cart, where to get the product, how to make contact with the various municipalities, be it here in Plano where I live, or if I was going to pursue downtown Dallas, which would be ideal, a city environment, which is, you would think a vendor, a street vendor would do well, but that was all I had to look into and everything like that. So we talked about this quite a bit, about the objectives that come your, not the objectives, the obstacles that come your way, and how you're going to meet them head on. And yes, to go back to our good buddy Ted, yeah, there's that head down, plow forward, but keep your eyes open. You got to watch what you're doing. There's a saying, you're just going to plow your head into a wall and end up however, but that's okay too. You're going to learn from your mistakes and so on, but it's just hopefully at not a great expense. So here we go, and that's what we're going to get into the next time we get together. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Mike and the Mad Dogs.